Let it go. Allah has a plan. See, you can try to do anything and everything to keep that one person in your life. You can use all of your mind just to solve that one situation in your life and to get what you want out of it. You don't realize that sometimes it's not even on you, sometimes it's not something that is meant for you. These fantasies in your head that somewhere or other this person is special, especially when it's a case of person and if people are toxic towards you. In your mind, you are defending people and you don't seem to be finding any way out of it. It just feels like a loop going since years and you trying to bring an outcome, but maybe since the start, it is not what it is. It was meant to be something else, but you were the one holding on to it. And now, somewhere or other, you have to stop. If it was that easy that people could hold on to things, people could just literally hold the hand of people to make them stay, it would have been easy for everyone. And at the end, you would have got what you want without realizing that maybe that thing is not even good for you. I mean, who knows? Okay, let's say that it turns out to be good for you, but before your mindset, before all these things, what comes is that before your plans, before your wills, there is a plan written by Allah. Now you decide. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Hair Magic. My name is Afshin and in this video I will talk about let it go because Allah knows the best. Allah is the best of all planners. Holding on to something so much that it literally breaks you down and you cry for the same thing just to keep that, or if you are trying to solve something in your life, you think that things are in your hand and you just go for it like crazy to find a solution. You just cannot stop to think to put more efforts. You don't have to do any of it because before all of your plans, Allah has already written a plan for you and you have to trust Allah. You have to believe. You have to remind yourself that who is the better plan maker? Is it you or is it Allah? Simple answer, it's Allah. You cannot make such great plans as He would for you. Think that. Hold on to that thought and then continue your life. Then go on with your life. There will be time in your life where your mind and your heart will always give you a hope. Your mind will always tell you to do this now, and your heart will always tell you to pause and still make an effort. But you are just so far away from the reality, and sometimes the reality is just letting go. No matter how beautiful the view is, close the window if it hurts you. Nothing else matters other than you. And you realize it when you're finally so broken, you are going through the 5 stages of grief, and now you're like, this was actually bad. I was trying to do anything and everything, but too much pain. Literally, you only handle a pain at a certain point where you still have capacity left to try more. Once it starts to turn out bad, there is nothing coming out of it, no solution, no conclusion, and it just feels like a mess in which you are putting all of your energy. The people who have had these experiences before, when they get this type of situation the next time in their life, they step back at a very early point where they see it coming. And the people who have never had these kind of experience, that how bad it feels once you have already tried everything and anything and it's still not worked. Do not try to hold something longer than the time it was meant to be in your life. When you yourself are temporary, there will be so many phases in your life that are going to be temporary. These things hold some value in your life to teach you a lesson. And how? It is Allah's plan. it is simply Allah's plan that is making you teach something out of it, and the best you can do is just learn. A person cannot take away the thing that is written in your luck, and you cannot add something in your luck that is not meant for you. And just understand something. People have this conception of prayers, dua, and getting the thing that they want in your life. It goes like this: you made a prayer, remembering that Allah loves you the most. You made the prayer. After that, if it is good for you, Allah will give you that thing. If it is not good for you, you may not get it. It's that simple. When you believe that Allah really do have a better plan for me, now you do not even want to stay anymore in that situation where it gets so messed up. At times where you feel that it is not in your hands, just remind yourself that it really is not in your hands, and you better leave it onto the hands of Allah. I do not keep regrets, because every regret somewhere, or everything that I did wrong somewhere or other, showed me something good in the future, something that I learned out of it, that see, this was Allah's plan. Ain't no way that now in this situation He will not help me now. He is the only one who will help you. Something is hurting you, if something is becoming a torture in your life, a situation that is just a mess, leaving it in the hands of Allah and just praying that the best happens in that situation is also a prayer. Prayer is not like you think that I ask Allah to make this possible in life, or this should not happen. Once it is being a stress for you, you just leave it on Allah. You just have this prayer where you pray that Allah, whatever is the best for me, give me that. Bless me with the best thing. You cannot know everything. You cannot do everything right. This does not exist. I have heard people telling me that I did everything right and still this happened. It will come to you. Your right efforts were there, the right thing will come to you. Wait, it's the matter of time. And once you start letting go of something, things that you have never imagined of before will start to come in your life. And you will know this only once you start to let it go. Because you will never know once you have never experienced. Once I let go of certain things in my life, totally unexpected things that I have never thought came up. Good things. And I'm like shocked that I didn't expected that. I didn't see that coming. I did pray for the best, but I was like, this is my area. I'm going to get something from here, and if I'm going to let it go, I don't know what I will get. Maybe something less or more than the area that I've made in my mind. But then God gave me out of that little circle much more better. The relatable thing is, that time I also would not be able to understand. I would not, because I didn't find this kind of video that will tell me something beneficial, but it's all good now. Let it go. Let it go. Focus on peace. Focus on how you can bring a change in your life. Anything that is beneficial for you, focus on that. And Allah will do the best for you. You will see that in your life and start to enjoy your own company. Because once you start to enjoy your own company, this thing of letting go becomes very easy. Just a reminder for you all that Allah loves you 70 times more than your mother does. This is so beautiful that every time you forget that Allah is planning for you something very beautiful, you need to remember this. Your mom has so many plannings for you, that my child will do this in life and this, how much our parents love us, and then 70 times more than that. Just imagine how great Allah's plan is. He wants you to teach a lesson from the life, from the things that happen in your life. But that does not mean that you are here on your own on this earth, just roaming around. You're not here on your own. You do have a purpose. You do have somebody who loves you and who is planning for you that you get the best life. It's just how you live it. Alright guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I will meet you in the next video. Love you all.